Hello, Paula. Welcome to my home again. I'm about to go in my kitchen and make an amazing entree for you. Can you guess what the two ingredients might be? Curry and Philadelphia craft cream cheese. Will you join me? Welcome to my kitchen. I'm Mohini, and today what I will be preparing for you is a curried turkey taco with a cream cheese cumin mint salsa. It's usually the salsa that makes any taco a hit, and that's exactly what Philadelphia cream cheese has allowed me to do. Now, I had a thought when I was thinking about this all week. Have we brought Philadelphia craft cream cheese to India yet? It seems to be the perfect medley when you combine curry and Philadelphia craft cream cheese. So for this dish, you are gonna need, for the salsa, we're gonna need a teaspoon of toasted cumin, ground cumin. You could buy ground cumin. I like to toast my whole cumin seeds. I love the fresh aroma of a freshly ground cumin. But like I said, you can go ahead and use ground cumin, 1 teaspoon. We're gonna need a 1/4 cup of sour cream, a 1/2 cup of chopped English cucumbers, because this is for our sauce, and I prefer the English cucumbers because the skin tends to be nice and soft, and I don't want to peel the skin off. It just gives it a much better texture and flavor. We're going to do about 4 to 5 chopped mint leaves, large mint leaves. Our star ingredient, Philadelphia cream cheese, 8 ounces, and salt to taste. For our taco, we are gonna have 1.25 pounds of ground turkey. To that, we are going to have a tablespoon of curry powder, 1/2 tablespoon of paprika, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, sea salt. I enjoy using sea salt, and 1/4 teaspoon of sugar. And I do, of course, set aside some crushed red peppers to add at the end. If you enjoy it spicy, you could also chop up some fresh jalapenos. To that, we're gonna need 1/2 stick of unsalted butter. And when I chopped my English cucumbers, I chopped some extra. I'm gonna garnish my tacos with this. For our tacos, we're gonna have our corn tortillas that I'm going to heat up in a skillet, warm it up. And I also really like to serve this combination with pita bread, and I'll show you how to do that. So if your family enjoys pita bread over tacos, you can use that as well. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and make our cream cheese salsa. We can make that and set it in our refrigerator, and it can be cooling while we're finishing the rest of the tacos. So we're gonna go ahead and add our 8 ounces of room temperature softened cream cheese. To that, we're gonna go ahead and add our 1/4 cup of sour cream, our cucumbers, get that all in there, our mint, and our toasted cumin or your ground cumin, and definitely salt to taste. We're gonna go ahead and just blend it on medium. We just want it to mix really well together. I always keep a little water in handy, and I go ahead and add a little at a time. It just makes the cream cheese and the cucumbers blend better. So we're gonna go ahead and blend it again. So I only added to my blender probably about 1/8 cup of water. And then that gives it this nice little soft salsa consistency. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the refrigerator and come back and finish up our turkey. So we're gonna go ahead, we have our saute pan warming up again. And to that, we're gonna add our 1/2 stick of unsalted butter. Okay, let that melt. I just really enjoy using unsalted butter for flavor purpose. If you are conscious about the calories, you could always use canola oil or olive oil and it works just as well. Okay, our butter is melting. So we're going to go ahead and actually add our ground turkey right to our melted butter. And saute that in. And this, we're going to go ahead and add our curry powder, our paprika, our sugar, and our salt. Now more salt to taste at the end. And let this just mix well. So we went ahead and added all our spices to our turkey, and we mixed it really, really well, and you're just going to keep stirring it because ground turkey cooks up really fast. So we're just going to cook it all the way through. This is truly a very simple, very easy, and really fast dinner without compromising flavors. And now we're going to go ahead and set aside our curry turkey. And I'm going to go ahead and heat up our pita bread and our taco tortillas. And then I will show you how to put it all together. Here we have our corn tortillas and our pita bread. I know that I say these are tacos, but my children love it with pita bread. So I'm going to give you that option. But my husband has a wheat allergy, so I always make it as a taco for him. And all we're going to do is we have our pan heating here, and I'm just going to go ahead and put our tortillas in here, brush it with just a little bit of olive oil, and just heat it. And I'll do the same couple of them. And you could have it a little more crispy if you prefer that. I'm going to keep it a little on the softer side. These tortillas are nice and done. And I'm going to do the same thing with our pita bread. Just go ahead and place it. Brush it with a little bit of olive oil. On both sides. And just warm it up a little. So our pita is almost done. Go ahead and transfer this over and come with me, and I'm going to go ahead and plate it. So here we are, our final stage of this taco, and I mentioned earlier that the star ingredient in this entree is the cream cheese salsa. So there's two ways you can serve it. I'm going to go ahead and do the tacos first. Place your ground turkey right on your platter. And add to that your creamy salsa and garnish that with your cucumbers. To that, some crushed red pepper flakes. And then for our pita bread here, we're going to go ahead and make more like a pita pocket, just like that. So there you go. This is two ways you can serve the curry turkey tacos with a cream cheese mint salsa. Now the dilemma for me is which one should I try? I tend to be a pita bread girl, so I'm going to go ahead and try this one first. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. So there we have our entree. Thank you, Philadelphia Craft Cream Cheese, for giving me an opportunity to be so creative in my kitchen. Thank you, Miss Paula Dean, and thank you for all the real women of Philadelphia. Now, do you possibly think I can fuse together cream cheese and curry powder somehow for dessert week? I'm sure gonna try. See you next time.